Welcome back to Rational Table Tennis Analysis. In this video, we'll talk about how to master the third ball attack. The third ball attack is your first attack to open a series of attacks later in the rally. The player who attacks first, in general, will have a higher chance to win the point. First of all, to do a third ball attack, you need to have a mindset to attack right after the serve. It's not a technique problem, but a mental problem. Say to yourself, I must attack right after my serve, so don't block or push after the serve. Remind yourself to attack in any situation. By thinking and preparing for that, you eventually change your habit and you'll always be ready to attack after your serve. No matter how good your serves are, it is important to get into the habit of always expecting your serve to be returned. If you serve with the expectation that the ball won't be returned, you'll ball watch and lose the point. Not only should you expect your serve to be returned, you also need to think about how your serve is likely to be returned. With every serve you do, think about your spin, speed and placement and anticipate where the ball may be returned. You can then prepare for the third ball rather than be taken by surprise when the ball is returned. Here are the different serve tactics involving the third ball attack. The first one is the very wide side spin. You serve from the backhand corner, serve very wide to your opponent's backhand with side spin. Ideally, you do the pendulum serve so the ball will curve away from the table. Stay in the backhand corner after serving. When the ball is returned, play a quick attack to the opposite corner. This tactic is useful especially if your opponent's footwork is poor. 90% of the time, your opponent will return back to your backhand side, so you can just play a quick shot to the open side of the table. The second one is the long heavy backspin. Serve long, heavy backspin to the backhand side. The ball should bounce close to the end of the table. If your opponent cannot loop, he'll push the serve back. Now you can attack the third ball. Loop slow and spinny if the return is low, or loop powerful and quick to its middle if the return is high. At the higher level, your opponent may be able to slow topspin your heavy serve. Make sure you're ready to counter topspin with your forehand or to punch the ball early with your backhand. Here is an effective way to improve your third ball attack. This is a tactic for match use, so first of all, you have to predict the percentages of where your opponent will return to. If you're left-handed, there's a 70% chance that he'll return to your backhand side. When your serve is good, it is difficult for the opponent to touch a shot, so you can be ready to turn around and attack with your forehand. If the opponent blocks your third ball attack, you should be ready to attack the next shot. Your aim should be to win the point within 2 shots, excluding the serve. Preferably, you want to win with your first attacking shot. If not, you want to win with your second attack. This gives you 2 layers of insurance and the opponent will have a hard time dealing with this. It is very important to serve well and attack well at the same time for this tactic to work. If your serve is not good enough, your opponent will touch shots, so you can't attack. If your attack is not good, even if you have a chance, you won't be able to take it. Therefore, it is important that you can link your serve to your attack well. This training will give you a much realistic experience so you can utilize the tactic fully during matches. Another tip is to place your attack based on where your opponent is moving. If your opponent is moving to his backhand side, you should attack to his forehand side. Alternatively, if your opponent is moving to his forehand side, you should attack to his backhand side. If your opponent is not really moving, place the attack to his hip position. It will be hard for him to return the shot as he has to decide whether to use his forehand or backhand to play the shot. This is the end of the video. Hopefully, this video gives you more ideas on how to dominate the third ball attack. If you haven't already, make sure to check out my latest video on tips to push effectively from professional players. If you enjoyed this video, please give a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel and share it among your friends. Also, if you have any suggestions on what videos to do next, please drop a comment below. I have lots of videos coming soon, so stay tuned. Bye bye.